Hello, ladies, gents, and alt-right Nazis. Emmergard, do you say those Nazis are all-right? You filthy right-winger. Anyway, let's see if we can beat Insane Lunky. Once again, we jump into this horrendous place of nightmares so that maybe we can get anywhere even remotely significant. It's been quite the load of troubles. Here I am, jumping through cobras that want to spit on my face. Holy crap! Oh man, the microphone is way too much in my field of vision. Let me just change that a little bit. That should be a little bit better. Let me go through. I should maybe have grabbed those ropes. That was a little bit of an indiscretion there. But I forgive myself. I must carry on forward, forgive myself for the terrible, dumb things that I do. I think I am a proponent of destroying the giant spider for fun and profit. Insane Lunky has been giving me some troubles. We're only on episode 3, so we're still doing better than the previous, hardlunky series, which is basically all part of the same series, but I decided to just restart the count because this is a different league altogether. It's the same theme. We have just leveled up by a lot. I feel like that shouldn't have been damage. Okay, I'm just going to commit suicide now because everything has come to ruin. my Spelunky experience. I don't know why I'm running forward instead of carefully inching my way forward, but clearly not working for me. Therefore, suicide. That should be the rationale of every person out there. Are we repeating scenes? Nah, it's just I'm just tripping, man. Everything looks kind of the same because it's just so damn dense. Every frame is so dense. There's so much stuff on the screen. Last letter red letter media reference that I can't quote correctly. I would like to make my way through. This is Insane Lunky telling me, you think you got this, but you really don't. You truly should reconsider your life choices that have led you to this moment in which you tried to beat an already difficult game in a absolutely redonkulous game mode. On the other hand, you just gave me a plasma cannon. I don't have a great tool. This seems safe to plasma cannon an enemy in the face. Okay, let's not get too crazy with it. Because there's a lot of dangers. Ooh, a lot of dangers. So maybe if I take it a little easy, if I go a little bit slower, I'll be able to help myself to a lot of items. And that is when the run actually starts popping. When you actually get the items that you need to succeed. Alright. It's like when you first go into college and you sit into your first class and you have nothing with yourself. You just go there with a good attitude and a smile, but that's not enough. You need some way to take notes. Oh shit, somehow they take some damage there. You need some way to take notes. You need maybe a laptop, maybe a pen, some paper, very, very nice revealing cleavage to make sure that the professor, which usually is, I would say, the majority, or probably it's a 60-40 split. I'm pulling this statistic completely out of my ass, but it seems real, so I'm going to behave like it is real. Male to female ratio of college professors, although that's totally a bias on my part because I was in the sciences, and in the sciences I would say certainly. Good job catching that spit. Almost as good as the prostitute I was with last night. I told her I was into weird stuff. She told me it would cost me extra. I said, no problem, baby. Just take off your clothes and let me start the spitting. It was a good night. Her name was Katharina. I will recommend her to anybody that asks me. Corner of 3rd and Barnett. She roams the streets from 7 to midnight. She's an early, my goodness, this is a terrible place that I put myself. Let me reevaluate my life, because I was like, oh, I'm just going to keep going forward, nothing bad would happen to me. But this is insane Lunky. There are 20 billion problems. 20 billion problems ahead, but a bitch ain't one. Let's see if we can. Make our way forward. See, I went for a couple inches. 20 different enemies sprouted from the wild wilderness, trying to destroy me. We're still in 1-1. I would like to point this out. It's pretty ridiculous. Here, carefully. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. I don't see anything, but there's probably a spider. Yup. I've decided to kill myself to prevent this bat from killing me. So that was a little too long in the tooth. I cannot afford to take so long in the first damn level of the game. I am picking up this money, and people have said in the comments like, man, you should do a score run with all this money, and it will feel like, I don't know, it will feel like the most shameful form of masturbation ever conceived, because it counts for nothing, man. It's like putting on a cheat inside the game and then feeling real good that you beat the game. It's like, what are you even doing? I mean, I understand you using cheats to have fun, but why would you endeavor to, you know, beat a record of any kind? I don't know, it just seems silly. If only just to look at the number go up, I guess I understand. I understand the desire to see that happen. What is happening here? Why is this spider not? This is a spider lethargic. Does it have narcolepsy? It's just standing there, just leaping. No idea whether there is a Spelunky coming its way. I'm very disappointed about what just happened. I feel like that powder keg should have gone off. It didn't go off. I'm a little disappointed about that. That would have been a worthy death, worthy of my stature. All right, just use innocent ladies to punch through all these bats. This seems like a perfectly reasonable tool. Oh my goodness, there's so much monster activity here. It's like diving into a darkest dungeon level. It's like, oh, it's like going into a harvester mission while it's landing in XCOM. It is just awful. So much garbage in my way. Let's simply go. Some beautiful references of all the things that I've been playing. Actually, I've been playing along with all the XCOM that I've been playing. If you are a fan of the channel that watches regularly, you'll know that I've been playing a ton of XCOM lately. Well, that was not intended. That's alright though. Like I said before, I forgive myself. Now we can help ourselves to all these fantastic tools. Namely, just the bombs are good stuff. But I have also been starting on Rain World. It is a game that is hard to define, and it's something that looks like, oh, this is a cutesy platformer. It looks pretty damn awesome. This is totally up my alley. It's nothing like that. I've seen, not that it's not up my alley, but it's not a cutesy platformer a la Ori and the Blind Forest, which, you know, it was challenging and all, but I've not finished it, but I did play it quite a bit. Ori and the Blind Forest, not Rain World. Rain World is basically a pain simulator. It's not really that bad. You know, you die a lot, but the thing is, it's not you get through a platforming section and you're done. It's much more like a survival game where whenever you die, you go back to your base and you discover the map around your base a lot. If you're not aware of this Rain World game, something that might joggle your memory is the word slug cat. That is the protagonist of the game, a wonderfully animated cat/slug creature that you go around you go around with its little hunting spear, and it's really just stupidly challenging. It's perhaps one of the most challenging platformers I've played in quite some time. Ever! Trying to work my way in here and maybe get a scorpion out of this. Maybe get a scorpion out of this. No, you're a snake. Whoop. But I'm digging it. Like, I started it, and the moment I understood what the gameplay was like, it's like, oh wow, ooh, this is not for me. I don't want to be redoing the same thing over and over. But then I stuck with it a little bit. Found the second shelter, if that makes any sense. If you have not played this game, a lot of the things I'm saying don't make much sense to you. But you know, you start the game, you find shelter because the game works in cycles. After perhaps 15 minutes of gameplay, that was not triggered. Whoops. After about 15 minutes of gameplay, the rain comes, and if you're not in shelter, you just die. That is the long and short of it. Finding shelter that is not the one that you already are at is pretty damn challenging. I've only found one so far. Let me just use a rope to get this. See if we can get another plasma cannon. We did get another plasma cannon, but yet somehow we also got our faces blown off thanks to a crate that was so random. I'm just going to commit suicide here. The crate, I think I triggered it by whipping it. What's it called? The hitbox. It got triggered by my whipping action. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll take this point of damage. Please explode. Put me out of my misery. I'm being pretty damn pathetic, and this happens anytime that I stop concentrating on gameplay and start trying to tell you about things that I've been doing while playing Spelunky. If it's the daily challenge, I'm going to have an easy time doing that. If it's Insane Lunky and its derivations, really I'm not going to get far in Insane Lunky, so maybe I'll just save this entire conversation that was pretty much done telling you about Rain World and what I've been playing. I didn't mean to do that. Was too distracted by all the floating creatures of the world. I did not see the gap. So ended up taking a point of damage, not for full damage, but for the jackass. Alright. Jackass that was waiting for me. This is World of Riches. The dark level isn't dark no more, really. Because there's so many bugs. This should be a fantastic way of getting a ton of items from the walls. Be careful here. He said while taking a bite to the face. That was freaking stupid. I like to destroy this freaking spider. Why am I being so obtuse here? I don't know. Don't you want to jump my ways to maybe do battle against me? You're weird. Haha, I have vanquished you. That was funky. God damn it, I keep taking damage like an idiot. Already at the verge of destruction here. Not pleased with myself. Trying to find all the terrible things that boulder did. And this is me trying. This is me trying now. I was distracted with all the narrative that I started with you. I get used to starting Spelunky, just shooting the breeze. Not realizing, hey, this is not actual daily challenge Spelunky. This is serious business Spelunky. So, get your head in the game. Get with the program. All this money. Oh, I did not realize there was a whole bunch of monsters here. Let me destroy them. These are assholes. God damn it. There. Thank you. Whoopla. Oh, well. That was slightly unpredictable. I had this stupid present in my hands, and instead of, letting go of it. Oh, that was pathetic. Instead of letting go of it, I decided to just try to stomp in 20,000 times at a time, and that was pretty damn stupid. So, alright, now that I am very much concentrating on gameplay, everything's going to be just fine. Going to bomb my way down. In fact, we're going to put it there. Maybe there's something good in that area. There is not. Disappointing. Okay. Here's the 20th plasma cannon from a crate. I can just see it Stop. Stop taking foolish damage. Stop dropping down like so many rocks. Low jetpack. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I don't need 4 points of health. All I need is 1. Because here I am. My amazing super donger. Okay. Whoa! There's just so much stuff happening. It's so hard to keep track of it all. Alright, okay, we can do this. We have a jetpack now. Everything's solved. All my problems are gone. All that we need to do now is find the Kali altar, the inevitable Kali altar. Her presence is a given. What am I even doing? I don't know how I thought that could possibly work. I don't know why I thought that could possibly work. It's totally going to jump up here and wreck my anus, so maybe not get destroyed by a giant spider. Is going to jump in my head. 1 point of health. This is dire straits, but we can make this work. I'm going to very cautiously throw this bomb and try to kill a spider with it. Pretty damn stupid. Hey. Don't judge it. Up goes the boulder. Our friend in the shopkeeper shop gets a little upset. Understandable. We got a giant monkey. He's a spider monkey. Okay, no spike shoes. We got time to do this. Is it shaking yet? Is it shaking yet? Woohoo! That was extremely close. I hate you, monkey. Get destroyed by my completely unwarranted violence. It's alright. We're going to do an optimal run. He said, just face hugging a freaking spider. Man, this seed, every seed looks so similar to one another. Stupid. A few bombs here. It's really hard, okay? I can hear you judging me all the time for completely warranted damage that I take. Like, there was no way I could have avoided that damage from that bat over there. It was completely unavoidable. That skeleton ambush right there, 100% unavoidable. I just cannot do anything about it. So stop getting on my case. And God damn it! I was so excited about grabbing Adam and saving him and getting the hell out of here. That just tunnel vision, man. Too much tunnel vision today. What the? Oh, I'm still alive. I don't know why that exploded. I have no explanation for you. Other than Insane Lunky loathes me. It just wants me to die. I am an intruder. And this is like a freaking Shodan getting super pissed that I have come into her alien space station that she has the run of and is going to just obliterate me. Hello. Plasma cannon. I tried to play through all of System Shock 2. I was very, quite a bit younger. I was maybe, not a kid, I was like maybe 20 when I tried out System Shock 2. It's like, man, this game is a classic. I should play it. It was just too scary for me. I just couldn't do it. And also, I think I got more frustrated than scared on, I remember these zombie creatures constantly coming to haunt me all the time. It was just annoying. And I was like, I'm not going. It kind of just fell by the wayside. I still have the intention to finish it, but you know how it is with games. You have the intention to finish them, but then something else comes along, you just forget about them. That's what happened to my System Shock 2 playthrough. Considered quite the big, awesome cyberpunk classic. And what BioShock is supposed to be based on, you know, or inspired by. I think we're good to go here with this plasma cannon. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to destroy absolutely everything in my path. I should just be saying, I have a jetpack, I have a plasma cannon, I'm set. Instead, here I am, you know, obliterating freaking rocks and dying as a result. Really not the smartest choice I ever made. I would like those bombs, though. To grab those bombs, I require this whole area to be cleared of idiots. Good stuff. bombs, yeah. Sticky bombs are there. I'll take those string shoes. It's free stuff. Sign me up. If you have to shoot somebody in the face to grab your stuff, to grab some things that you want, it still counts as free stuff. Because murder is freedom. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know why I'm shooting. Oh! I don't know why I'm shooting this thing so damn aggressively. I should simply be leaving. And in fact, I should be leaving this plasma cannon behind. Now that I have items, the plasma cannon is a liability because it disables me from attacking as much as I would like to. Let's simply make a tunnel down. Hoping to find also the black market. Black market. As always, that is the ending of that sentence all the time, hoping to find the black market, so I said it without even thinking. And you know what? We don't need to piss off these people, so later on, something will happen that will piss them off. There is the vault. And we will just die at the most inconvenient time possible, possibly inside the black market. We go in there, nobody's pissed off, but you know, black market in Insane Lunky is probably going to exploit in some way. So that is when the run is over, because suddenly, because I was trying to be amicable with those pathetic human wastes, I am very disappointed with my penchant for taking damage here. This Cali, but it might be too little too late. Go away, Scorpion. This Cali out there might be too little too late. With 1 health, it is very challenging. Very challenging. Man, that's a lot of bombs. Oh, to get the Kapala in time. We're gonna try though. I don't think there's a waste just yet, especially with 1 billion bombs. We can still make this work. 1 billion bombs. Katharina sitting there calling for our help. And this idiot volunteering for some more Cali points. It's all going to work out, man. It's all going to work out. Compass. Let's see if we can get a Scorpion out of these, because it is the fast track to getting that Kapala and making this survive. There we are. All right. Almost there. Almost there, okay? I just don't throw now. Here's the chest. Don't throw now. Find a whole bunch of idiots that you can steal the blood from. And slowly gather your health back. Me talking to myself, giving myself a pep talk. Oh yeah, give me that stuff. Got those 2 points of health. Careful. It's a Scorpion that wants my blood. Get shreked. Oh yeah. Making this work? Ah, it's bullshit. I don't agree with that point of damage. I just mistimed that. I went in there a little too early. But with the Kapala now, unless I take some very, very shameful, very fast 2 points of damage in a row, we should be okay. I think I won that machete. That machete might be the best tool to kill every enemy I find. It destroys the cobwebs. It does quick work of scorpions and the like. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, now we have the thing. This is stupid. This is so dumb, man. I really should endeavor to kill this Mr. Man. I should endeavor to kill the shopkeeper, because it's not, I'm not being facetious, giving myself an excuse to murder the shopkeepers before it's time. It is a serious issue going into the black market in Insane Lunky. Something will piss them off. You are almost guaranteed. So it's probably the greatest idea to go in there and do murder upon him. Of course, not while the freaking ghost is at my heels, but you know, soon. We're about to 5 health. Somehow we managed to salvage this near disaster of a run. Pretty surprised that actually happened, I must confess. Because it's really tough, man, to not suffer damage in Insane Lunky for any period of time. Go down there. Need that blood back. And I'm telling you, this is the safe thing to do in Insane Lunky. Just murder their shopkeepers before they get pissed off at a very inconvenient time. Let's go in there. I think we're set here, and this machete is going to be fantastic. Let's see if we can... wow, 25 minutes it took to get a viable run if this goes the distance. If this run goes the distance, we're going to be playing here for another hour, which is okay by me. God damn it. Oh, that's right, the machete. That's the one weakness of the machete. It will not hit those tiny aliens unless you angle it very, very properly. Okay, that has been triggered. Everything's been triggered. Somehow that machete did not kill that cobra. Disappointing. Alright, carefully going down. Here's one of the things that can kill me now. Freaking spikes. Okay, and there's a volunteer there for... it's a blood donor. He has been registered. He's quite the good Samaritan. He does it for the 25 bucks that they give you on the sandwich. That's all that he does it for. You think that he is an altruistic guy, that he goes and donates blood? Nah, he does it for the money. Does it for the cute nurse. Holy shit. Ah! I told you he was a scumbag. That's not the kind of blood donor that I want to interact with. Told you he was a bad apple. But they not did the trick. Why am I disturbing these people? I don't know, man. It's just hilarious. It's just hilarious to kill him, okay? Yes, it was an excuse. They were unlikely to get triggered by my actions in the... by any actions in the black market. It was all an excuse to see them die. I wonder if I fooled you with my crazy narrative of, oh, this is the safe route to do it. Nah, I'm just trying to murder everybody that I find. Just give myself a thinly veiled excuse. Good about them, too. God damn it. Filthy monsters. Trying to get all the blood of the universe. Yeah. I think we're going to just bomb our way down somehow. What happened to... oh, of course, the shopkeeper has been vanquished. Shopkeeper has been destroyed. Or rather, glitched. By the ticket trap. It pays to explore this a little bit, and in fact, if it's the restless level, we're totally going to the haunted castle. If good timing there, Black Market Pink. That was very well timed. Your foiling and complimentary action of my commentary. That's all I was about to say. Unless we find the black market. That is not the black market, by the way. Is it? No. That is the haunted castle indeed. Could have totally fooled me, because I've never gone into this place from below, so... could have totally fooled me into going in there. With the pinging and the nonsense. Give myself a few more bombs, why the hell not? Okay, I would like to find the black market now, please. Kind of a challenge to find. Also at that resistance level, quite a pain in the butt to get blood. Where is it? In the middle somewhere? Oh, I say maybe near the exit? Honestly, I don't know. At the corner down here? I think so. What the hell, man? I swung that. I totally swung that. You guys saw me swinging it. Seriously, what is happening right now? Where is the black market? I think it's in the... yeah, it's under the ticket. Ah, I see it now. There you are. Only took bombing half of the goddamn level. Alright, into the black market we go. See if we can get some elite plays going on in here. It's always entertaining. I love this place. This might be Probably my second favorite level. Only the mothership beats it in terms of pure zaniness and just completely random destruction and, you know, opportunity to have awesome plays. Just waiting for these people to kill each other. I'm an impatient man. I don't really care. A little bit of an impediment to my progress, this man here. Might just jump down there and show him who boss. Stomp his head and then obliterate his anal cavity. As I am liable to do. Only 4 health though, so I don't want to chance it, you know. I do have the machete. Should be safe enough to just go here. And whoopla! You're alive. Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, part of the plan. I'm good. I'm so good at this game. That's totally the plan. Oh, no! 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 Ah. Oh, wow. That was very upsetting. This guy almost ruined everything. What an asshole. That frog was extremely confused by my presence. Like, I can't handle this. It's Splunker. Okay, we're not going to do any kind of games or nothing. We're just going to receive bombs. Mr. Shopkeeper down there. Give me that on. I deserve it. I don't even give a damn about anything I can harvest. I'm just going to go all the way down. My goodness, these sticky traps are just killing me. Don't give a damn. I'm just going to leave. I hit the wrong button, leaving. I hit A instead of Z. Almost spell my demise. Okay, we're just going to bomb our way through. Because this is too much. And truly, I need to harvest a whole bunch of blood. Even with the Kapala, I'm barely breaking even here. Really don't want Callie to be pissed off. That should do it. Alright. Alright, give me all of that blood. Yeah. Quite a challenge. For all this nonsense. And I managed to avoid all of the blood. Just now realized that the blue frogs are also an infinite source of blood if you just stand there and harvest the blue frogs. I'm talking about the giant blue frogs. Alright, continue on. Murder this poor bastard. That kill was not as I intended it, but it worked out, so it's all good. It's one of them. You know, I really should be using liberally these bombs. There's no reason not to. Alright. Destroy this filthy creature. There's a Russian water down there, so let's take advantage of it. Okay. Should be fine. Not to worry about that, right? Destroy. I mean, taking advantage of this, of course, is simply in the form of entertainment. Not so often do I get to this place from a position of dominance. He said, while taking stupid amounts of damage from piranhas. Look at all those piranhas. Let's do the Saddam Hussein method of getting rid of fishing. This seems like a fantastic way of spending a good afternoon. Probably you can throw a rock in there and kill 20 fishes with it. If you're unaware of it, Saddam Hussein, he would fish by throwing dynamite into a lake. I don't think it's apocryphal. This is totally a true story. He would do that. Just throwing explosives into a lake. That is one way of getting your fish for the day, for the evening. Trying to gather a whole bunch of fishies. Here comes old buddy. Okay, we're going to get this ghost away from me. And here's me dying to the plant that I spared earlier. It won't happen. I have so many places to go. It's all good. Let's get this ghost all the way to the top. I don't know why I'm doing it. Just let me do it. I like the Russian water levels. They are hilarious. So if I can come in here with 20,000 bombs, why am I not bombarding? Bombarding around an airstrike. Fantastic stuff. Airstrike. The bombs are dropping. Everybody's dying. There is old Bitey. Oh! Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's just a small setback to my progress. You guys think that I don't have it under control, but I do. Look at these bombs. Getting more bombs. Oh yeah. A rock could fall on my head and destroy me. Alrighty. That give me some extra good stuff. I don't know why I'm grabbing the money. I'm just grabbing it, okay? I'm just doing it. And then we're going forward. Killed old Bitey. Saw the old Bitey's cove down there. Now we can leave. Alright. Let's get this done. Well, now that we are in the business of murdering shopkeepers, I will be remiss not to dispatch this poor bastard. May your greed be your undoing, you piece of trash. Alright. I want these Scrooge McDucks gets dispatched by extreme prejudice. You're not at a Russian water level, not going to be messing with that anymore. It's just silly. It's a one-time only kind of thing. Just leave. We're going to make it to the ice caves where suicide shall be forthcoming. Liberation of my tortured soul. Oh wow, the ice caves, that's right. That's right. You guys remember? The ice caves are dangerous. We need to hide when we first come up in this place. All the explosions shall happen. After that is done, you can feel free to explore a little bit. Phew! Is my reaction to that after all that happened. What a random cobra. What a piece of trash that you are. Alright, I don't know why I'm going after this guy. I am totally... That's totally going to work, right? Always hilarious. And of course here is, you know, ice cave, so we get increased chances of weird things. This penguin is forever held in stasis here. I'm going to just put him out of his misery. I'm a very sympathetic person. I was just trying to free him, and I did. He's that kind of amazing guy. Will you look at this place? Here's a nice preview of what will happen in the ice caves. I mean in the, what you call it, in the the mothership. Alright. Through. Thank goodness that did not explode. Because I had my doubts as I swung my machete. I was like, oh shit. Did this explode when you hit it with a machete? It doesn't. Oh crap. Just leave. One ice caves level complete. Usually the ice caves is where your run, you can relax a little bit, have an easier time. Here's where you go into maximum tension. You have to be so stupidly careful because of all the explosions and all the bouncing rocks. All the terrible things that can happen here. Let's see if we can find possibly the mole ahead. Quite a few mammoths here. And this is an actual Yeti level, but it is so bizarre I did not even recognize it until we got to this point. And Moahead is not here, so we can simply bomb our way through. Out we go. Getting through this horrendous place. And I am... Oh, totally forgot to go to the worm. I had the intention. I just forgot to do it. It's okay. We did get to see it in the previous run. And I just wanted to beat it, you know. I died in the worm the last time, so I wanted to beat it. Totally forgot about it. I was far too focused on actually succeeding. We can make this work. Hopefully we can make this work. And that'll be okay. Haven't skipped the worm. We'll get to see the mothership. In theory. My head needs to be here, right? There's no way it's not here. He said. Well, not spawning inside the Moai head. Alright, so good. So good. Just saving myself a little bit of time. By committing suicide just by knowing how the game works, bitch. Oh, Gronk, why you have to be like this? Just do this. Give this badge that. Alright, Gronk. Ah, man, right after... one of these, right after the suicide, dude. What a seed to get the plasma cannon into the city of gold. What the hell is happening down there? What is going on? It is... what is happening there? Why? Oh, man. Ah! You piece of trash! What? It was a distraction. It was a trap laid out. This is just so next level. So next level Spelunky trolling right there. It was all a distraction. So the Cobra would have time to spit at the bouncing alien thing so I could explode. It was all the plan all along. That was beautiful. That was just... I ain't even mad. I'll stick around for the next one because we're going to make this happen. Until then, don't get distracted by the traps laid out by Insane Monkey.